from colonial Mexico took Did you know that soldiers from colonial Mexico took part in global military operations to roll back the expansion of Islam in Southeast Asia? In 1564, the Royal High Court of Mexico in Mexico City, which at the time was part of the Spanish Empire, authorized an expedition to conquer the Philippines. Interestingly, the descendants of those Royal High Court judges still live in Mexico today. For example, one judge, Jerónimo de Orozco, was later assigned to be governor of Nueva Galicia in western Mexico. And so if you have the last name Orozco in your family tree and you're from a place like Jalisco or Michoacan, you're likely a direct descendant of him. The expedition, which was mostly made up of indigenous Tlaxcalan warriors from central Mexico, set sail from the coast of Jalisco, and in 1565, they conquered Manila. At the time, Manila was under the control of the Muslim Empire of Brunei. By the early 1570s, Mexican colonial forces and their Catholic Filipino allies had beaten back Brunei's Muslim forces in the region. But Brunei continued to support rebel groups in the Philippines. And so in 1578, Mexico City sent another expedition to Asia. This time they sent roughly 200 soldiers from Mexico and another 200 from Spain, under the command of Francisco de Sande. An additional 1,500 Catholic Filipinos joined the Hispanic forces, and they sailed to Brunei to confront Muslim forces who were from as far away as the Ottoman Empire. Once they landed in Brunei, they swiftly defeated the enemy forces. They also destroyed Brunei's navy, which permanently disabled Brunei's ability to project its power in the Philippines. The Hispanic and Filipino forces proceeded to march to the capital, where they toppled the government. The Sultan of Brunei fled the capital in order to avoid being captured. And so the Hispanic forces installed a different Bruneian noble, who agreed to peace with the Spanish Empire. The Hispanic and Filipino forces eventually left Brunei to get reinforcements, as they sustained heavy losses during a cholera outbreak. In their absence, the original Sultan of Brunei retook power. But the Bruneian Empire fell into decline as the Spanish Empire became a dominant force in the region.